Yo, what is up, everybody? Good afternoon. It's your boy. We back at it again. Today it's gonna be a little bit different. We're not gonna go out for a drive just because the car ain't running. So we had a little situation yesterday where I had this problem where the clutch pedal's not grabbing and it's not getting pressure. And we tried the things that was recommended online, such as, you know, bleeding out the clutch line, and nothing worked out. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to remove the master slave and the cylinder, master and the slave cylinder, and replace it. Just get a whole new set. I truly don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with y'all, so it's gonna be my first time, but it's all good. Someone has to do it. So with that being said, guys, if you guys encountered this problem before, you guys don't know what to do, and it's your first time and you're scared that you might break something, it's all good, boys. I'll be the one doing it for the boys. So with this little tool right here, we're gonna be removing things, and we're gonna start working on the car to get the thing running up again. All right, boys, so the first things that we're gonna do is we're gonna first remove the battery, so make sure we don't have any electrical issues in the future or anything. So we're gonna remove this first, and then up next we're going to remove the cold air intake so we have enough space to go under. So we're gonna remove this part, which is good because I still need to clean up the filter and see. Well, first I gotta see how it is first, and then clean it if it needs to be cleaned. So we're gonna go ahead and do this first, and then we're gonna remove the cold air intake, and then we'll go step by step. All right. All right, boys, battery is off. Now up next we're gonna remove this. I'm probably just gonna take it from here to here if anything. I don't want to do too much work. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, and we are getting closer to this part right here. I think this is the slave. Yeah, this is the slave right here, and then the master will be back there. That's the master right there. So yeah, so basically we're gonna remove that and replace it, and then yeah, so let's just clear up a little bit more space on here so that we can work easily around this. All right, boys, we're pretty much ready to remove this off. One thing too is that when it comes to removing, you really want to be careful with these kind of sensors right here. You don't want to be too aggressive and just like pull it off. So take your time, don't rush things, because the least thing you want to do is try to do things all quick and you end up breaking something else and make a bigger problem. So I'm gonna put this away inside right now so I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, probably gonna just keep it down here in the carpet for now. Yeah, you really want to be careful with this kind of stuff because you don't want to be tearing cables, or you don't want to break a sensor, so you really want to be careful with all this stuff. So just know that if it doesn't come out smoothly, don't force it out. You don't want to break something, so just be patient. And yeah, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and remove this real quick, and then we'll have more space to start working onto the whole clutch situation. All right, boys, remove this whole part now. But now that I see the throttle body, that looks kind of dirty. This will be the perfect time to clean this up and remove all this. Look at that. So this will be the perfect time. So now that I see this, I'm gonna also remove the throttle body and then clean it up as well, and then we'll go from there as well. So little by little we'll be working on it and start getting closer to the slave. And yeah, guys, so far everything good, and let's just hope that everything continues working with the best. All right, boys, just a little update. I got so tied up trying to remove this. Dude, this was a pain in the butt, I kid you not, but we did it. I removed the manifold just so I have more access. So I got the stock manifold out, there it is right there. But those of you who know, you guys already know I already have a manifold already ready to put on. That's gonna be an upgraded version, but it's gonna be on its right timing. But for now, this right here, just working on this right here. So basically, if you want to remove your manifold, there's a couple of bolts that you have to remove. First off, there's gonna be two top ones that are gonna be on top right here, which basically there's gonna be these two tops, so they're right there. And then there's another one hidden there, and there's another one hidden there, and then there's another one that basically is connected to a cable. You want to make sure you remove that one, so I removed it. And there's another one there. So total is 1 2 3 4 5 6 bolts that you have to remove in order for the whole manifold to come off. So we got that off already. Up next now, since we have more cleared up space, is we're going to start removing the slave cylinder. All right, up boys. Update. I think I lost some screws. I think I'm missing like 2 or 3. And I recounted everything. Everything goes where it's supposed to go. I don't know. I feel like something's missing. Oop. I don't know, guys. Hopefully I didn't lose anything. I don't think I did. I was very careful and I put everything in one spot. But yet again, I could be mistaken. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep you guys updated. Alright boys, I found a solution. I found the screws. I had them on the whole time. I just didn't know how to place them back correctly. So when you replace, or when you're taking part in it out, the throttle body has these like clips on the back that has like these, basically it looks like these, so you gotta place them on the back. The long screws are for the throttle body and the smaller ones go for the manifold. So just in case, what I always do too is like I always cover the hoses so nothing goes inside, or we don't have to deal with that, any clogging or trash going in there. But yeah guys, I found the right one. So now we move on to the next step, is removing this right here. So basically on the slave you have 1 2, they're gonna be 10s, and then you just basically work your way upon all this, and the whole line is basically gonna take you all the way to the master cylinder. So it's gonna go right under here, work its way over here, and it's gonna be working its way right up there. So yeah guys, so let's get on to the clutch now. All right boys, I took one off already, and then here goes the second one. Let's see, let's just unscrew this. You know what, I should make it easier with the wrench, but you know, I like complicating myself. Okay boys, alright, so we got that one off. We are going to place this right over here, so make sure we don't lose it. Okay, and now we remove the master slave cylinder. What else is missing here? Oh, there's a little clamp on here. This one has to be as well. We gotta remove this piece right here, because otherwise this wouldn't move anywhere. So we can go ahead and remove this now. And yeah, so we'll see. Alright boys, I removed it. Look, this is pretty much done with, bro. Makes a squeaky sound too. But yeah, this is pretty much done with. So now we're just working our way down and trying to remove the whole line. Alright. And yeah, so far we're getting there. Little by little, boys. Alright, here we go. Continuing on. Alright boys, so we're pretty much removing most of the part outside, but we also gotta go in here. And here's where you'll spend most of the time. Shucks, I'm so fat, I can't fit in here. But here's where you'll spend most of the time working. So for one, you gotta remove, shucks, gotta remove that bolt there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So that has to be removed, and the one on the other side has to be removed. Thank God for GoPros. But okay, So this is one part that you'll be removing. There'll be that bolt right there, and then there's the one on the other side. That's gonna be right there. And then you guys see this little clip right here? That little clip, that silver clip that you guys see should be right there. You guys are gonna go ahead and remove that too. So those three things is what you'll be removing. And yeah, so see, there's a little clip right here. That little clip that you guys see is what you guys will be removing. And that's gonna release that silver plate. And then it's also gonna release it here as well. All right, boys, let's get on it. Let's get it. Oh my God. All right, boys. So I removed these two already. It wasn't that hard if you have something like this, like an extension. It's a size 13 that I used, so I got these removed. So I'll put those aside. And up next is the small clip that you see right here, straight ahead. So this small clip on a black thing is what you'll be removing now. But on the other side, I'll push it on the other side actually. This GoPro can get it. There's a small clip there that you're gonna have to remove. So my recommendation is go to the nearby Walmart store. I'm not sponsored by them, but I recommend getting something like this. What this will help you is removing clips, pins, stuff like that. It helped me out a lot. So especially if you have a lot of black clips like this on your car, you don't want to freaking break them, unless if you have extras at home to spare. But all right, and just like that, boys, see, told you, removed it. So now I have that removed, not a single broken piece. Up next is we're gonna go ahead and remove that black thing on there. So let's see if I can actually show you guys. So what we're gonna do is poke this through here. Okay. And then we're gonna try to yank it out. Let's see. Should be coming out there. Hey, there we go. All right, where'd it go? Right there. All right, so this is what you'll be removing there. So now that you got that removed, the master slate is completely loose. Now from there we go to the other side. Now that it's loose, the next thing we're gonna do is start unbolting from here, and we can start unbolting from there. But before that, we gotta make sure we gotta remove some stuff. So first we gotta remove this part here. There's gonna be a heat shield right under. We're gonna have to remove that too. So we'll start off with the wipers. We can go ahead and remove them around here, just so we have easier access towards entering and working there. So, oh, me trying to be aggressive to it. All I had to do was just twist it and basically just lift it. So what I did, you guys don't do the same mistake that I did. Pick this up, and that's it. Wow, look how easy that was. I actually need to replace this too. Dang it, bro. This car's so expensive, man. Maybe I'm just cheap. That's the thing. All right, back inside the engine bay. Now we have to remove these plastic shields on here. So we'll go ahead and remove that. And yeah, I'll just pick that up. You versus the guy she's holding, not to worry about. So here's the situation. You really want to be careful when you take this off, because the least thing you want is when you pull it up, there is a hose, like the waterline hose that goes for the windshield wipers. So you do not want to rip that. So please take it off, you know, slowly, flip it over. If you have to disconnect some cables, go for it, but you don't want to just yank it off, you know. So now that it's basically off, what I'll do is just turn it over, and from there we will see what needs to be. And someone's out here having a good time with the car. special. BMWs. So what I'll do is I'll disconnect the cable from this side here. So what I did is, alright, so what I did is I disconnected here. That was connected here. So now I'm able to take off the whole thing. So I got this whole thing removed all in one piece. Perfect. All right, up next is this heat shield right here. So we gotta remove this piece next. This is the last piece you'll be removing. Once you remove it, you'll for sure have easier access to work your way with the clutch line system. So we can go ahead and remove these 3 bolts each. So three, actually there's one more here. So one, so a total should be 8. So 1, 3, and then another one there, and these as well. All right, boys, heat shield is off. Now we have more room to work directly onto here. So this is the last thing, boys, and we are all set from taking everything apart from the clutch system. Yeah, I'm just looking at my GoPro batteries, like at freaking 15%. So let's just hope that the battery lasts long enough for the video. All right, let's continue on. Sun's starting to go down, but we still have to pull this stuff apart. Let's see if I can focus it for y'all. See what I'm talking about. Well, that's a fail. Alright guys, if the camera quality is a little bit different, it's because I'm using my actual Sony camera. Just because my GoPro's about to die, so I'm trying to squeeze in and still finish up the video with you guys. So yeah, quality will be a little bit different, but we're still finishing this video, boys. So now the last thing is just pulling that out, but I also have to drain out the fluid for it. So I gotta drain it out first, and then we're gonna start pulling out the master slave. All right, boys, I took everything apart. So master slave, well, master cylinder. I don't know why I keep saying master slave, but master cylinder got removed. I think the master slave was still good, to be honest with you. It's just more, shucks. I think the master was still good. It's just the slave was just not cutting it anymore. Look, so it's all worn out. So yeah, I tried to take it out all in one piece, but clearly it was like really impossible to do that, so I had to cut. Don't worry, I ordered the new hoses as well, so I got the whole kit, so that won't be needed anymore. I'll probably just keep this, to be honest with you, just in case. But everything else is all good, all set, and now we're just gonna give a couple of days for the parts to come in, and then we'll reassemble it. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully you guys learned something out of this. I was scared to do it. I had no experience on this kind of stuff at all, but I had to learn somehow. So I hope this video helps you guys out. You know, if you guys are encountering any struggles with your 9 gens, just do it. You know, do it. Don't rush it. Be gentle. Don't be yanking things out because you really don't want to mess things up. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2, where we're gonna reinstall the new one. So yeah, guys, subscribe for that part 2, guys. Thank you guys so much. Peace out and stay blessed.